Tell me what you think is going down with the biggest names available in baseball right now. Tom.
Man, it is an upside-down world. I mean, who would have thought when this season started the Mets would be sellers, the Marlins would be buyers. But that's the world we have now. And that includes Justin Verlander. I think he's the biggest name in play. You know, once Scherzer was out the door, actually back it up a couple of days, once David Robertson was out the door and Scherzer didn't want to be part of a team that wasn't trying to win the World Series, he was out. And now really I believe it's up to Justin Verlander if he wants to pitch for the Dodgers or the Astros. And I think the Mets would accommodate him if he goes to Steve Cohen and says, you know, I don't really like the writing on the wall here. You know, we're not close to being competitors with the Atlanta Braves right now, and maybe not next year. So if that's the case, you know, these guys are pushing 40, 41. It's all about the postseason, right? He wants to win, and he's obviously been in Houston. I think L.A. is attractive because they give you a shot to win every year. And we saw the Mets being able to throw so much money in these deals to buy down contracts that I originally thought the move of Verlander would be really risky for someone. I mean, he still has about $93 million left. That includes an option that can vest if he throws 140 innings next year, which I would expect Justin can do that. But, yeah, with the money they threw in the Scherzer deal, think about this, Rich. The Mets paid a total of $107 million for Max Scherzer to win 20 games for them. I mean, it's unbelievable. So, hey, credit, they're using part of their resources. Their advantage, obviously, is their money, and they got a good prospect in return in that deal. But that tells me they can buy down Verlander's contract enough that if Justin says, you know, I'd rather go somewhere now and compete for a title this year, I think Steve Cohen would try to accommodate him.
So that has to be done by tomorrow, and these decisions have to be made right now. Those are the only two teams that Verlander would want to go to, or the only two teams that would actually be interested in him? Tom.
Yeah, I think it's all about what team he wants to go to. I mean, listen, there's a ton of teams out there. It's interesting. The game has really devalued starting pitching. We see that all the time, right? Pitchers don't pitch to the lineup the third time around. They don't win as many games. We get all that. But this time of year, if you want to get to the postseason and go through the postseason, everybody's looking for starting pitching. And it's been driving the market here. And I still look at teams, especially with young pitching, like the Marlins, the Diamondbacks, the Reds, the Orioles. They all could use a starting pitcher right now just to get into the postseason, never mind get through a round or two. So, yeah, best one on the market would be Justin Verlander because I think the Padres at this point are going to hold on to Blake Snell. But does Justin want to go to Baltimore, Cincinnati, Arizona? I don't know. I just think it's an easier guess to say that, yeah, going back to Houston is easy, going to L.A. is easy.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.